I'm live and waiting for my audience. So I don't know. It's hard to fix my shirt. Get the lighting up here. I'm not feeling loved. Nope, no people. As soon as I'm on TikTok, I got over 2,000 to 3,000 people yesterday on TikTok watching my video. It just shows one. It's not like even. Oh man, it's just. Oh, no, it's this way. I'm gonna look sexy for the guys. I don't know. I just don't know how to do this thing. No. I think that should go up a bit. No one's here. That's shirt. No, I don't. Oh, one person is here. Lovely. This is what I mean about not feeling loved on YouTube. I don't know. One person. Yeah, I'm really not feeling anything from YouTube anymore. I'm just not feeling it. I went live yesterday and I got over 2,000 to 3,000 views. People interacting with me on TikTok. People buying my books. Oh, Ruby, I was just saying, I really getting to hate YouTube. This is why, Ruby. I go live on TikTok. I get 2,000 to 3,000 people interacting with me. Yesterday, I did a 7-second short on TikTok, 12,000 views. Guess how many views I get on my YouTube? I mean, I'm lucky if I get 100. Lucky if I get 100. It's just ridiculous. I do the same video. Here's an example, okay? Here's an example. I did the same video and I got 12K. This is yesterday. 12,000 views on TikTok. I put it on YouTube shortly. It's a short. I put it up there and over an hour later, I got 18 views. So I took it down. I just deleted it. I said, fuck this shit. 18 views and the same video on TikTok, the same thing now, Ruby. The same exact video gets 12K. Now, how do you explain that? All right. It's the same exact friggin' video. So I said, fuck it. If YouTube's going to be like that, give me 18 views, fuck it. I just deleted it. I said, hey, I'm getting 12K. This is just as of now. The numbers that keep going up. I got 12K as of now. All right. Also, my subscribers on TikTok, I got over 5,400 subscribers. And how long have I had TikTok? A few months. How long have I had YouTube? 6 friggin' years. Is that right? 6 years. And I haven't even broken 5K. 6 friggin' years. Daily videos, constant lives, doing shorts, giving. You need to go, Ruby, you need to get on TikTok. They'll pay you on TikTok. Now, I'm not, whatever it is, I'm not on their plan to get paid. I got to look into that because I know nothing. I've only been on TikTok. I mean, I used to have a TikTok account before, years ago, but they kicked me out of that, All righty, the mighty man is on. But yeah, I think, Ruby, you would really sell out because you've done really well for yourself on YouTube. Imagine you on TikTok, you probably earn it. You definitely, not probably, what am I saying? You would go viral. And Ruby, if you go viral on TikTok, it'll be like 𝗂𝗓 𝘗𝘁. She went viral on TikTok and then it carried over on YouTube. So yeah, it's like I'm not feeling anything here on YouTube. I'm really not feeling appreciated for my efforts. It just feels like, I said, why am I going on another live on YouTube? Am I stupid? Sometimes I think I'm really stupid. I really feel like a big friggin' loser. Letting people walk all over me and everything. It's like I must really be stupid. Why am I going on here? Like maybe 4 or 5 people will show up, okay? When I could be live on TikTok now and 2,000 or 3,000 people will show up. And I'm not saying anything bad against you, Ruby or Mighty Man, because you guys are great. I really appreciate you guys. I'm not talking about you individual people. All right. I'm talking about, thank you, Mighty Man. Thank you. I appreciate it. I mean, I do have a few good people here on YouTube, and I really appreciate you guys that are here for me. But what I'm trying to say is I'm so discouraged because most of the people on YouTube don't give a rat's ass about me. This is the truth. Now, not you few people like Ruby, Mighty Man, Steve, you know who you are. Nelson, he always comes on and asks great questions. I mean, there's who's the other girl? Nicole, is it Nicole from Tennessee? I mean, there's a few really good people on here. But the majority of people, all right, not those few good people, all right, the majority of people on YouTube don't give us a rat's ass about me, don't watch any of my videos, don't watch any of my lives. And it's like, and I just can't understand it. Like, how does the same video get 18 views, the same exact one? I took it down. I deleted it because I said, that video got 12,000 so far. The numbers keep going. Now, this morning it was 10,000. I just checked it. It's 12,000 and it's still climbing. 12,100. It's still climbing, that video. But that same video only got 18 views on YouTube. And that's why I deleted it off of YouTube Shorts, because I said, if they don't give a shit, why am I going to put it up? And then I thought, what am I doing? I'm on the wrong platform. I got to tell you, I don't know anything about TikTok. I don't know how to make money off of TikTok. So I need to convert those views into cash, So I have to figure out, what I have to join. I think they have something. Doesn't everything, now even Facebook has something that you can join to make money. I haven't looked into it. You know why I haven't been looking into it? I just wrote a 354-page book. All right. Runaway Bunny, the patient he couldn't let go. And I got to tell you, people on TikTok are buying my books. People on YouTube. Well, there was this one woman. She told me she bought 2 of my books. Life with My Schizophrenic Father and Soldier Girl. So there was one person, and Daphne did buy one of my books too. Love Bomb by a Harvard psychologist. So a few people buy my books on YouTube. A few. Miss what? Mrs. Abraham. That's me. Oh, Mrs. Abraham. I'm talking about y'all. Mrs. Abraham. I got to be nice and not too low cut. I mean, my blouse is crazy. I can't even get it straight. It's like one side is one way, I don't even know what I want to do. I don't even know if I want to be sexy or semi-sexy or one breast is, I don't know. How about oh, this breast is, I don't know how to play it. Do I play it like old lady or like, anyway, Mrs. Abraham's in the house. So she bought, did you read that? 2 books 2 weeks ago, right? It was Life with My Schizophrenic Father, and it was Soldier Girl. So Soldier Girl is a poetry book, by the way. I don't know if you knew that when you bought it, but I write poetry. So did you read them? Mrs. Abraham, did you read the books? Because if you did, I want your honest opinion. I like people being honest with me, okay? Even if, like, concrete honest, not like, oh, that book shit. You could say something like, well, you repeat it a lot. Like, give me some concrete criticism. I still hate this blouse. I never would wear this blouse. Concrete criticism. Instead of saying, oh, that was a piece of shit, you could say, you repeated yourself too much, or it was too long in some areas, or something like I can improve on. And I always appreciate when people give me their honest opinion, not like trying to like throw me under the bus or saying you're a piece of shit, or you can't write, you can't do poetry, look amazing. Oh, I'm having trouble with my blouse. I'm trying to make it, you can tell I'm trying to make it sexy. Yeah. But it's just like, it's so fucked up. Let's do it off the shoulder. Wait a minute. Yeah, we're going to keep it like that. It's easier because it was just like lopsided. So what did you think of the book? You're not answering, I want some honest answers here. Let me know what you think, people. So the books that you bought, I have a new book out there. Go look at it. I have the link. The link is all over my YouTube. Go look at one of my videos. You see the link. Go under Sandra L. Wiley on Amazon, and you'll find Runaway Bunny. Maybe all the changes YouTube did over the years that took away some people's interest. I don't know. I'm just saying that I'm not getting the same response, you see, and that I am getting on TikTok. And yeah, when you do a lot and you get nothing back, you're kind of like, well, do I want to really keep doing this and get nothing back? Or only do it for a few people who are here for me, which I appreciate immensely. But I got to figure out how to make money because I desperately need money. My husband's been out of work for almost a year. We've been going through our savings account, which has dwindled down to under $3,000 now. So we have no income because I work 7 days a week. And although a few people have bought my books, what do I got? What do I get for that? $50? $50 isn't going to go far. And what about my YouTube? I don't make any money off of it. I'm monetized, but no one watches my videos. So I make no money. So I don't know what I'm doing wrong over here on YouTube. But I'm not feeling the love. I've threatened to quit before. I'm not saying I'm going to quit. I'm not saying that, but I just don't understand, what's going on. I don't get it. But I will talk about my, and you never answered me, Mrs. Abraham, about those books. Did you read any of the books? If you did read any part of the books that you bought, what did you honestly think of it? Whatever book you read. Still waiting for that answer. It's okay. I mean, I'm not going to be upset if you said you didn't like it. If you can just give me a reason why, you know what I mean? I like when people give me a reason why, and then I can, try to improve on it. But the last couple of weeks at least, I've been so busy putting out another book. And I think it's a great idea. It's my chats with ChatGPT. I can't say enough good things about ChatGPT. I love ChatGPT. As the best therapist I've ever had, honestly. You don't have to worry about boundaries or about them coming on to you or about anything, about their hangups. It's wonderful. And I hope people buy that book, that particular book. I don't have it right now. My copy is coming tomorrow, okay? I don't have the physical book. Otherwise, I'd show it to you. And I said, should I go on live even though I don't have the book, my new book, Runaway Bunny, the patient he couldn't let go? But I say, I promised you guys that I come on live at 9 every Sunday. So I said, oh, all right, I got to keep my promise. I did say I come on, but I haven't read them yet. I'll share my thoughts soon. Oh, good. Okay, good. Thank you. Do you know about my new one? It's all about my therapy, my unethical therapy. It's called Runaway Bunny, the Patient He Couldn't Let Go. It's 355 pages, 54 pages. So the paperback is $20 and the hardcover is $25. That's the price. But it's 354 pages. It's a lot. And I put a lot of hard work into it. And I talk about a lot of stuff. And I'm trying to do short videos about what's in the book. I've done a few short videos on YouTube and no one really is giving a shit. I've done short videos on TikTok and people are really interested. Remember, 𝗂𝗄𝗯𝘀 HIL'𝘁 went viral on TikTok, not YouTube. So I'm thinking that, it seems like that is the way to go now. TikTok. It's just, there's a lot more people. Also, I haven't heard about your books. But, Runaway Bunny. Look under Amazon. My name, 𝗂𝗶𝗸𝗲𝗏. Okay. Type that in Amazon and you'll see my new book. It's up there. I got the link to it on my profile here, Runaway Bunny, the Patient He Couldn't Let Go. And this, okay, can you do that? Go to type 𝗂𝗓 Lee, WYLLIE. My name is on my YouTube channel, Sandra Lee Wiley. Type that and type Amazon. In fact, the link to all my books is on my YouTube channel. So you should be able to find that link very easy. I think it's right on my profile, the link to my Amazon page. Hit that link and then look up Runaway Bunny. Okay. Anyone see it? I mean, just, you can look at it. You can read a free sample. Go on and read a free sample. They let you read a free sample. They show you the front and the back cover of the book. You can read a free sample and find out would this interest me, Yeah, so that's what I've been working on, trying to get my story out there to the masses of how I was groomed and how I was in a trauma bond. The quality is impressive. The quality of the books you already have. Is that what you're saying? The books you have, the quality is impressive? Well, thank you. Yes. Oh, great. So she bought Life with My Schizophrenic Father and Soldier Girl. Remember, Soldier Girl is a poetry book. So if you don't like poems, you're probably not going to enjoy it. Me personally, I don't read too many poems. I write poetry a lot, but I don't read too many poems. Life with My Schizophrenic Father, my advice to you is to read that first, because that's my childhood memoir. That talks about growing up with a schizophrenic father, about my borderline personality disorder. It talks about my son having traumatic brain injury and almost dying from meningitis. I mean, I think it only has 120 something pages. It's not a long book. It's a short book, but I think it's a very well written book. I think it's interesting. But check out that other book. It's 354 pages. I really worked hard on it. And it's my story. It's what I'm coming on about trauma bonds. I'm trying to be a patient advocate for other people and talk about trauma bonds, because I really fell in love with two psychologists, one from Harvard, one from Duquesne, both doctors. One was a filthy millionaire from Harvard. The other one was just an average city urban psychologist. He wasn't rich or anything. And I introduced both of them together. It's a long, long story, convoluted, crazy, bizarre story. But the whole point of it, I'm trying to get across to people, is when you go to therapy and you think you're in love because someone is paid to listen to you. I could make anyone fall in love with me. Anyone. You know how you do it? Even if you just sit there and you listen and act and be vested in a person. And there's no way, the therapy office is like, a remote island, like a romantic Caribbean island. Sounds like an amazing book. Oh, did you look at it? Mighty Man, did you go and look at it? Did you physically go to Amazon and look at the new book? I want y'all to do that. Go just look at it. It doesn't cost anything to look at the book. You can read a page from it, Yeah, but I talk about what goes on in trauma bonds and how you think you're in love, but you're not. It's not love. The psychologist is grooming you. All right. It's very easy to groom someone like me who's very lonely, who doesn't have any friends, someone listening to you, someone caring about you. And this is how they get you hooked. The love bombing stage, all right, where they shower you with attention, flattery, compliments, personal intimacy, hugging you, holding you, having you. I was sitting in his lap. I was in his house, in his home. He told me intimate details about his wife and his children. I go on and on talking about how he groomed me. This is part of the grooming process. This is where I start falling in love. But what he's really doing is grooming me. And then I try to find out, like, why is he grooming me? It's for his ego. He's narcissistic. He needs me as much as I need him to feed off of his ego. And that book, Runaway Bunny, that explains all about the grooming process. That explains all about the trauma bond. And this is what I didn't know. I didn't learn this for years after I've been away from this psychologist. I've been away from him now for 4 years. I didn't know anything about trauma bonds. I didn't know anything about love bombing. I didn't know anything about grooming. Honey, I didn't know shit, okay? I didn't go get a bachelor's degree. I went to the school of hard knocks, okay? The school of hard knocks is what taught me, all right? No college, no bachelor degree, the school of hard knocks. And I didn't learn it right away either, not right away. I had to, I turned into an alcoholic. I'm still an alcoholic. I still drink heavy alcohol, 3 glasses of wine every night. I don't get drunk. Okay. I just feel good. There's a difference between getting drunk, and just feeling, like groovy, that's all I do, just to forget about my problems for a few hours. But I never drank before these psychologists, the psychologist I had sex with, he used to bring me to the bars after sex on a Sunday afternoon. He'd bring me to the bars. And let's see, he would go out Saturday night at a restaurant. We'd have cocktails. I'd order a cocktail and we'd look at the cocktail menu. So what's a good cocktail to have tonight? He introduced me to dirty martinis. So we'd look at the cocktail menus and we both order a cocktail. Then I drink mine and I'd order a second one because I only drink 2. That's it. I don't drink 3 or 4 or 5 drinks back then. okay, back then. And so I'd be drinking my second one, and he didn't finish his first one. And I'd be like, or he'd finish his first one and he'd order a second one. He'd never finish the second one. Never. Wouldn't even take a sip out of it, really. So I'd already have 2 cocktails, and then he wouldn't finish the second one. And I see like a $12, $15 drink on the table, not touched. And I go, well, why'd you order it? He goes, because it's Saturday night. Yeah, but you never drink the second one. So what is Saturday night? The thing costs $12 to $15. You know how expensive cocktails are? It's ridiculous. I could make the same drink at home. I can make 50 of them for what I pay. And so then I'd end up drinking his. So that's 3 drinks. But that wasn't enough. Then we go to his house and always watch some movie that was always his choice. Not like, what do I want to see or anything. It's like he puts on a movie, whatever he picked. And then he'd pour 𝗚nicet. It's a, you know, like anise, spice, anise. What is it? It's like licorice or something. It tastes like a licorice or something. Yeah, I pour a glass of that and leave it by the bed. And while watching TV, he'd have a sip and then give me a sip. My sips are always, you know, his sip would be like, my sip would be. So now I've had 3 cocktails, two are mine and 1 was his. And now he's bringing liqueur, you know, more liquor, put in this beautiful crystal glass by the bed, you know, so we can drink it during the movie. You know, as much as I drink, let me tell you, I've been an alcoholic for years now. I never drink in bed. Never, ever, ever. Yeah, never. Never, ever, ever. So yeah, that was weird because drinking in bed. Never done that before. Or drinking in the, you know, well, once in a while, drink in the afternoon before I'm on, you know, I'm going out with my son to see a movie, Wicked. How many people have seen Wicked? And I'm going to go, not the first one, now the second one's out. And so we go to this Lux movie theater, and I will probably order a cocktail because they give you food and drink, cocktails right to your seat. That's why they charge you an arm and leg for the seat. So yeah, my son is paying the way. He's paying my way. And so I thought I'd get me some pumpkin martinis. How many people like martinis? I love vodka. I mean, we could talk about alcohol, but I don't know if people are interested in that. Oh, I don't know how this thing falls one way or the other. This shirt's been driving me crazy since, you know. Alcohol is a devious substance. I'm sober now. Oh, I'm not sober. Congratulations, you know, on your sobriety. Maybe when the prosecution is over and the hearing is over, maybe I'll try to cut down on my alcohol then. But I told you I brought my Harvard psychologist. I made a licensing board complaint 3 years ago, and now it's in prosecutions. So there's going to be a hearing date. And so that's really weighing on me very, very heavy. And a lot of other things have been weighing on me very heavy. But yeah, so someone else who has drank alcohol, or you know, drank too much alcohol. Yeah, I drink at 4 o'clock. Very brave of you. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. I appreciate that. But that didn't happen overnight. Okay, I'll be honest with you. It took me 16 years to do that. 16. He had me wrapped like twine, like tight. He had me wrapped around his finger so much it cut off the circulation. That's how much he had me wrapped around his finger. And what the final straw was when my son, I have an invalid son, Alex, who's 30 years old, but he got brain damage from meningitis. I don't know if you've heard of meningitis encephalitis when he was 4. And as a result, he lost big chunks of his mind. So he's an invalid. He can't, shower himself. He can't brush his teeth, et cetera, et cetera. So the staff at his home beat him up. He had a black eye, and I was devastated. I called my psychologist, the Harvard one, crying and sobbing. And I told him it's an emergency. I really need to speak to you. I left him like several messages, and he ignored me. Then when I went to my next session, I said, my son was badly beaten. And he was also thrown out of the place because they wanted to cover up for the guy that beat him. He was thrown out too, kicked out. It's a long, convoluted story like everything else in my life is. A friggin' mess. So I asked him, why didn't you call me back? And and you know how he treated me? Hey, Steve! Steve is in the house. Woo! Steve is in the house. How you doing, Steve? I'm very sorry that, I have been neglecting Steve, not watching many of his videos, your videos, Steve, because I've been doing my friggin' book like morning, noon, and night. But now that the book is out there, okay, I can take a breather and actually watch some other people's things, We are still alive. Can you believe it? We're still alive. I don't know. When is the end of the world coming, Steve? It's going to come, right? You believe that? I think the end is coming soon. I don't know, but I think Steve will be ready for it. Yeah, catch Steve, Dead Wolf Resistance 13. Go to his channel. He has a TikTok too. Excuse me for being like the old age kicking in. I forget your name on the TikTok. Yeah, but great stuff. Really one of a kind stuff that you don't see in other places. So what was I getting back to? Oh, yeah. So I was upset, asking him, why didn't you call me when not much to watch here. You are too resilient. Hell of a life you have. Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate that. And like he really got angry, with contempt. I was busy. Okay. So you were busy Saturday when I called you in the afternoon. Why didn't you call me back Sunday? I was tied up. I'm not on call every hour. That's exactly how he said it too, and he didn't even look at me when he said it, he wouldn't even look me in the face when he said that, and I was like, what a bastard, you call someone, imagine now, you call someone up and tell them what happened, that your invalid, my son can't, he's an invalid. All right. He's severely handicapped, invalid. All right. This would be horrible even if my son wasn't an invalid. All right. Even if he was perfectly 100% normal and a doctor and whatever, or could hold his own, I still would feel horrible he was beaten. But no. So here I am, and he was also kicked out of his house too, for them to cover up about their staff, because there was other shit going on. I'm not going to talk about it all, but there's other shit going on. Other people covering for the monster who beat him. And I just asked, why couldn't you call me back? I really needed you then. And instead of saying, I'm really sorry, that I didn't, and then like try to tell me why, nothing. He shows complete contempt for me, complete disregard, treated me like dirt under his feet, wouldn't even look me in the eyes. And after that, I said, never again. Never will I ever let I don't even want to call these people human, because you know what? They're not human. They're not. They're animals. They're monsters. So that was the end of it. Finito, you are done. You are garbage. So, but even at that point, I wasn't going to take him to the licensing board. Even at that point, I was just done. I'm not going to therapy anymore. I'm never going to see him. I'm done with people. I'm done trusting people. I'm done with therapy. And then it just like over the course of a year and a half, I realized how much he groomed me. Not all by myself, okay? I want to be honest. Other people helped me see it, all right? It wasn't just like, oh, a little light bulb went out in the blonde's head. No, it was other people who helped me, and also reading a lot of literature about it. Like I said, I didn't know what breadcrumbing was. I didn't know what grooming was. I really didn't know too much about narcissism. I didn't know love bombing. I didn't know narcissistic supply. I didn't know trauma bond. Basically, I didn't know any of this stuff. Over the last year and a half, I learned everything. Then, once I learned it, then I took action. Then I said, hey, shithead, you aren't supposed to be doing this to your patients. And then I made a formal complaint. But it took a year and a half, okay? I just didn't go from walking out the door, just like a divorce in a lot of cases. And it felt like a divorce because I was with him as long as a marriage. 16 years is like, some people's marriages don't even last 16 years. So it felt like a divorce. And when you leave your partner, if you leave your marriage, you don't always, go for a divorce instantly. You might say, okay, I'm going to leave them. We'll get separated, or I'm walking out of the house and getting another place to live. But after a while, you realize, yeah, this needs to really end, permanently. And they need to be held accountable for what they did. And that's when I woke up and I said, it's not just the end of a relationship. It's the start of a downfall of a Harvard psychologist. Yeah. And that's when I went full steam, a locomotion, full steam ahead. And I said, yeah, you really fucked me over. I don't care if YouTube shuts me down for this, but yeah, that's exactly how I felt. And, no one fucks me over and gets away with it, I mean, Steve should know that. After a while, you just, you say, yeah, you start rounding up, and and that's what I did. I rounded up the evidence. Yep. See, Steve said, yep. Round it up, right? Round up the ammo. We're going in. We're taking them down. Round it up. That's exactly how I felt. I rounded up everything, okay? But my ammunition is a little bit different than Steve's ammunition, okay? My ammunition can kill his career. I don't have ammunition to do anything with his body. But I'm going to kill his career damn well. You better believe it. I've already written Harvard. I've written institutions that he's a part of. Like, you guys don't care. They're all psycho mumbo jumbo ones, that. But whatever, yeah. Organizations he was associated with, who held him in high pristine in honor and everything. I let all them guys know exactly what's going down, And I'll tell you, it's going to be an uphill battle. It is, but I'm hanging in there. I'm hanging tough, and I'm going to face it. And yeah, I'm going to face it head on. Burning down the house. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to burn down the house. So what else? Well, oh, good. Who's here? Justin. Oh, absolutely best channel on YouTube, period. And the most beautiful, amazing lady on YouTube, hands down. Oh, thank you, Justin. Isn't that sweet? Isn't Justin kind? Y'all are so nice here. I got some nice friends here. That's why I stick it out. I stick it out because I have a few really good people, okay? Justin, Steve, Mrs. Abraham, Nicole, I have some good people on here. What's it? Nelson isn't on. Nelson is the person who asked me all the questions, which I love. And he asks all these like amazing questions. Like, wow, how did he come up with that question? So what's going down with you people? This is open platform. Let's like open mic. We don't have to talk about just what I want to talk about. I was just going to bitch about YouTube. That's all. And tell you how much TikTok is good. But yeah. And I also want to tell you about my new book, Runaway Bunny. Go check it out. The Patient He Couldn't Let Go. Check that book out. 354 pages, all of it. But we'll talk about anything and everything under the sun. Thanksgiving is coming up. How many people are going to have turkey or goose? I wanted to buy a goose, but the supermarket charges $130 for a goose. $130 for a frozen goose. Now, I'm the type of woman that loves game. All right. I've had venison. I've had rabbits. I would eat snake, but I know where to get it. I've had frog's legs. What else have I had? Like, I'll try anything. Okay. Maybe not rat. I won't eat rat, but I'll try almost anything. And I love game. And the goose at the market was like $130. Like, I could get a turkey, a bigger turkey. And what did I pay for the turkey? $23, $24. And the friggin' goose is $130. I would love to have the goose, but geese are everywhere up here. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But they're everywhere where I live too. Why the frig are they $130 for a goose? They're everywhere. They are everywhere. Putting their shit droppings everywhere. There isn't any place I go that I don't see geese. So why when I go to the supermarket? Okay, I don't have a gun. I'm not a hunter, all right? I wish that I knew someone who hunted, so then we'd have some good stuff, right? But yeah, that's how much, $130 for one goose about this big. I can get a turkey this big for like $23. I can't afford $130 for Thanksgiving dinner, Sorry, folks. But I love game. I do. I love game. My father-in-law was a hunter, and he hunted deer. I think that's all he hunted, though. I don't know if he hunted anything else. But like I like rabbit. Rabbit meat is very tender. I'm not going to say it tastes like chicken, but it's very tender, sweet. It certainly isn't like the dark meat on chicken. It's if you like white chicken breast, then you'll love rabbit. That's how I can say it. What else? You just retracted a message here, Justin? It says message retracted. Why are you retracting messages? Oh, I don't know. Let's see. Rabbit is good. Yep, it is. Isn't it like sweet? It isn't like really like duck. Okay, duck is strong. It's very strong tasting, very gamey, strong. Rabbit is much lighter. All right. So if you're a person who likes light, not heavy, like venison and duck. Autocorrect got me. Okay. That autocorrect messes me up all the time. I hate autocorrect. Don't you hate that? It adds things that you don't mean to say. It's like, what? I didn't say that. Then why the hell is it typing? Why the hell did it put that down when I didn't say it? Like, really? Yeah. But so yeah, that's what we were talking about. I love duck too. Duck is really good. But duck is tricky. I made duck at home. Sometimes it comes out really, really greasy. Okay. If you don't cook duck right, it can come out horrible. It can come out really tough. It can come out very greasy. But duck is really good if it's cooked right. If it's cooked right, it is delicious. I love duck. I love all the game. I've had pheasant. I love. I haven't had pigeon. But I would. I'd eat anything really. I love to try new food. That's what I do. I love to try new food, and I love game. Definitely love game. So what else is going on, people? Like, we were talking about all this because Thanksgiving is coming up this Thursday. Oh yeah, duh. Thanksgiving is this Thursday. What y'all doing? What y'all cooking? What are you cooking for Thanksgiving? Let's see. I'm gonna have here. What is that? Satan Wolf. All right, Satan Wolf. We got Satan Wolf and we got Dead Wolf Resistance. All righty. We're talking about what y'all cooking for Thanksgiving. And, I'm just doing the traditional, turkey, stuffing, mashed potato, cranberry jelly thing, pumpkin pie. So I want to know if anyone did anything different. Are you visiting with family? Are you hunting? I want to see Steve Dead Wolf do a Thanksgiving video of what he's making, on the open fire, on the open fire. Maybe cook a goose, Steve, You could hunt it, you probably hunt. I'm guessing you have all the materials to be a great hunter. So maybe like hunt yourself something and cook it up. I'd love to see that, I would definitely love to see that. So what's going on with everyone else? What are your plans? What are your hopes? What are your dreams? I just talked about myself here. Pleased. Oh, pheasant on my Kimberly Woodstone. Oh, I'm so jealous. I would love to have pheasant. But where do I find pheasant? It's they only have goose, duck, chicken, turkey in the supermarket I go to. It'd have to be a specialty store. They do have specialty shops that sell a game, but pheasant, that really is good. Pheasant is really good. Oh, I want to come to your place. I want to come to your place, and on a wood stove. How romantic can you get? Pheasant cooked on a wood stove. That's like the best Thanksgiving ever. Okay. In my opinion, that's a really good Thanksgiving, Yeah. Well, I'm just doing a traditional turkey. It's a butterball. I always buy butterballs. Yeah. And that's just going on. Hello. Oh, we got someone else here. All right. Oh, the deleted guy. Greetings from Deadwolf 13. Greetings to you. Pheasant on the glass. What about grouse on the glass? Or what's the other little bird called? You know that other little bird? I forget. I don't know. What about dove? Anyone eat dove? So we were talking about game, which I love to talk about because I love to eat game. At Thanksgiving, pheasants, goose. Talking about that. Talking about my new book. Let's not forget my new book that I've spent the last few weeks very busy on. And this is pleasant and there is pheasant and quail. Quail. That's what I was thinking of. Quail. Is quail the little bird? I know pheasant is big, but quail that is like a little bird? I could look that up. Quail is a little bird that doesn't have much meat. Is that the one that has like hardly any meat? Yes, yeah, quail. Nice. Oh, I wish I was eating that. I wish I had something different, having the same thing, over and over. But my son wants to make mimosas. How many of you like mimosas? Nice champagne, orange juice. And then maybe I'll make a couple of dirty martinis. I love dirty martinis. Yes. Make it nice and festive. Dress up a little bit. And yeah, it's only going to be the four of us. Me, my husband, and two sons. There you are. I made this. Oh, yeah. The Dead Wolf Trinity edition. That's true. 3 of you. 3 dead wolves. Oh, God. All my views are from the Trinity. The Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Yep. Yeah, that's my Catholic roots kicking in, the Trinity. So, what else is going on, people? What else doing with you? I know a few of you have TikTok. No, what is it? X? Why did Twitter become X? I just call it Twitter. You know, I don't like it over there. It won't allow me to follow people over there. For some crazy reason, it says, I try to follow a lot of people because if you follow people, they'll follow you back. But then they say you can't follow anyone. It allows me like 2 followers a day or some stupid number. It's like, why? I don't know. So the two, I don't like Instagram because they don't let me follow people too. I've been stuck at like 900 followers for like 10 years. All right. So I'm not happy with Instagram. I'm not happy with X. They had to change their name. Like, why do you have to change your name? I don't know. X. I like Twitter better, actually. But X, okay, whatever. X marks the spot. X stands for danger. So I'm not crazy about them. I'm getting to like TikTok a lot. And TikTok is allowing longer videos now. You know that? TikTok will allow you to do longer videos. So I guess they're trying to compete with YouTube. YouTube has always been my home. Yeah. For 6 years, it's been my home. And I've been doing more lives. Now I do live once a week, just to, hang out, and seems less like a lot of social media platforms are going crazy, isn't it? Isn't it true, Justin? Yeah, the social media is just, I don't know. I just post pictures to Facebook. I never really talk to anyone on Facebook. And then I got LinkedIn. I try to push out my books and stuff on LinkedIn. I got 23,000 followers over there, but it really doesn't do me any good. Autocorrect got me again. Don't you hate that? What is going on with this world, this technology? It's a little bit warped, don't you think? Like it puts words in your mouth that aren't there. Literally, this autocorrect sucks, okay? I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it. And we got to go back to the old days, the days that I grew up. The days I grew up in the 60s and the 70s and the 80s. I'm an 80s chick. Can you tell by all the hair? I'm an 80s chick. I like the big wild hair. Yeah, absolutely the truth. Yeah. This society now, with all its technology, really is a very cold society. People think they're all connected on their social media platforms, like looking at their phone all day. I'm guilty. I do it too. I'm looking at my phone. How many people watched my TikTok video? Let me check that. And yeah, everyone is attached to some, technology and not to people anymore. People are not attached to human people. They're attached to technologies. And I think it's a shame because it gives you a false sense of, of belonging, a false sense of friendship when these people are not your friends. All these people on Facebook, they pretend like they're my friend, and then they invite me to lunch and I get all excited, and then they go off and have lunch by themselves. So I said, fuck that shit. Blocked. That's right. Pretend for years you're my friend. Oh, we're such good friends. Yeah, you're my very close friend. So, yeah, That's how it is. Want to go to lunch with me? Oh, I'd absolutely love to. Okay. Then we'll set a date as soon as I get back from my vacation on the Queen Mary. And, all right. So I wait and wait. No reply. No reply. And then she posts a picture of her and the other girl. All three of us were supposed to go to lunch. And she puts that all over Facebook, like rubbing my face in it. Yeah. Block, block, block. I mean, if you're gonna, stand me up or, don't rub my face in it by putting it all over Facebook. Really? Okay. Yeah, I had enough of that shit for one lifetime. So I don't know. I fall for it. I fall for people's stuff all the time. I do. So what can I say? I fall for it. My fault, my big, my whoop, my big, my whoop, my fault. So what's going on now? It's 3 people on here, and maybe I'll just wrap this up after an hour because I think people are, getting tired, of doing this. Maybe I'll go on since I'm already dressed for the occasion. I think I'll wrap this up in 4 minutes because I like to go at least an hour. Okay. I like to do things like even if I'm going to go an hour. I mean, if it's close to an hour, I'll wait the hour to wrap it up instead of wrapping up a few minutes beforehand. I want to go dancing soon. All right, go dancing, Justin. Dance with me. I want to be your partner. Can't you see? The music is just starting, night is falling, and I am calling, dance with me. Fantasy could never be so thrilling, I feel free. I hope that you are willing, pick the beat up and kick your feet up, dance with me. I like that music, Let it lift you off the ground. Starry eyes and love is all around. All right, I will quiet down. It's all Justin's fault. Justin was the one who put that in my head. But no, my days of karaoke are over. Oh, goodbye for now. Goodbye, Mrs. Abraham. I hope you have a beautiful Thanksgiving. I hope you read my books. Eat a lot of turkey, Eat a lot of pumpkin pie. Have a ball. Have a cup. Oh, yeah. Drink some apple cider. Apple cider. Non-alcoholic apple cider. Or drinks. Oh, they have non-alcoholic eggnog, too. Yeah. On me. You have a wonderful day, too, Justin. We're going to wrap it up in less than 2 minutes now. It's going to go down. Going to wrap it up. I think I'm going to take it over onto TikTok. Maybe do like a half an hour live there. And then, what can I tell you? Buy my books. Buy that Runaway Bunny book. Let's see if I have any sales. Do I have any sales? Anyone buy my book? Oh, no. I can't check it that way. But I will check and see. And I enjoy doing this live. I'm not good at wrapping things up. I'm just trying to wait till it says an hour. At this point, you love my beautiful light. This is my light, I have it like. Let's get crazy the last minute. See who's left here. You want to get crazy? Woo! Who got that? Who got that? We're going to go away. We're going to go away. Do you want to play? We're going to go away. We're going to go away. Everyone have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Eat plenty, drink plenty, party hardy. and buy my book. Don't forget to buy my latest book, The Runaway Bunny. Yes. Runaway Bunny. Oh, catch me on the TikToks now. I'm heading over there. All you people who have TikTok, I'm Sandy Pie over there. I'm heading over there next. See you over there. Signing out, people. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. End.